measurements. So we starting with the millimeter, the smallest of them all. The millimeter is like an ant, and the centimeter is like the width of your fingertips. Okay. Now you need 10 millimeters to make up 1 centimeter. As you can see, the centimeter is bigger than the millimeter. Now the meter now is bigger than the centimeter. You need 100 centimeters to make up a meter. Now the kilometer is biggest. The kilometer is like with Church to Astafans. You need 1,000 meters to make up a meter. So while the millimeter is like an ant, the centimeter is like the width of your fingertip. The meter is like the width of a guitar. The kilometer is like the distance from Whitchurch to Astafans, for example. Now remembering that now, it says units getting bigger, less of them divide. So the units getting bigger, you see, from millimeter, small millimeter to bigger centimeter, you divide by 10. Small centimeter to a bigger meter, you divide by 100. Small meter to a bigger kilometer, you divide by 1,000. But units getting smaller, more of them, you multiply. Bigger kilometer to smaller meter, you multiply by 1,000. Bigger meter to centimeter, you multiply by 100. Bigger centimeter to millimeter, you multiply by 10. So when you come to exercise 7E, number 2, part A, it says change to centimeters. 2 centimeter. From millimeter to centimeter. So we're going to change from millimeter to centimeter. So the arrow have to be pointing to 2 centimeter, but it's from millimeter. From millimeter to centimeter, we have to divide. From millimeter to centimeter, we divide by 10. So if we have 40 millimeter, that will equal to, so please take out your pen, your pencil, your exercise book and start to write. Exercise 7E, number 2, part A. From millimeter to centimeter, we divide. Divide by what? We divide by 10. Okay, so write this down. From millimeter to centimeters, see, 2 centimeter, we divide by 10. Because we're going from small to bigger. So less of them. Okay, it's shrinking. So the number have to get smaller. We need less. Okay, so from millimeter to centimeter, you divide. Just remember that. We have 40 millimeters. We have a lot of millimeters. And we want to convert that 40 millimeter to centimeters. If we look at the little ruler, let's say you have 30 millimeters. 0 to 3 is 30 millimeters, and that will just be 3 centimeters. So 30 millimeters, 3 centimeters. So you write that down, right? So we have 40 millimeters. So that will equal to 40 divided by 10. 40 divided by 10. Okay? And that will just give us 4 centimeters. Okay, so please take this down. And just to review, take for instance, you have 30 millimeters. You see that all that is millimeter, 30 of them. And that's just 3 centimeters. So 30 centimeters, 30 millimeters, you have to divide by 10 to give you 3 centimeters. So likewise, if you have 40 millimeters, you divide by 10 to give you 4 centimeters. Good.